joining us today. Say hi, Haiti. I want to welcome you to our channel. This is our first video. We're doing a garden tour to open up our video. Just a little bit about our channel. We are a company that started to help other people grow in their own backyards and grow with their planted. So our company is called the Backyard Garden Experience, and the experience is learning to grow right where you are. So I want to show you where I am, where I'm planted, and show you what we're growing in the BYGE gardens right now. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so the first part of our tour I want to show you all is the magnolia tree. It's not doing very well, and it probably will be chopped down in a few, but I'm considering fertilizing it. It's been here since we moved here, which was going on 4 years ago, and I want to keep it because I want to put a picnic table here, so I'll show you. Alright, next on our tour we have some lavender mixed with some salvia sprinkled in. So we have lavender mixed with salvia. I need to fertilize it. Work in progress. There's my palm tree. It is getting out of control, so I will be cutting it back. And also we have our flower bed at the front of our yard. Don't sit there. It makes it hard to make a nice planting arrangement because we have some piping for our bathroom here, but we work it out. We're in an older model home, so all of this has to be cleaned out again and start fresh. That's the plan. That's some leaves I collected for my compost, so I'll be working on that. And look who's enjoying scooting. Say hello, Haiti. Here we have 2 rose bushes. One is a Peak Performance rose, which I didn't see out this year, but you can't see the picture, it's all coming. But I get these beautiful roses on here throughout the season, so they definitely continue to come. It got kind of stressed because it rained too much, and that's what happened. Don't pay attention to my house, like all of that needs to be pressure washed. And here's another one. This is a hybrid tea rose. They're really pretty. I've noticed and I realized in my rose purchasing that I like full-headed roses and flowers. And then I use Big Rose food, and it seems to work pretty well. They're doing good. They stop yellowing from all the loss of nitrogen from the rain, but it helps them come back, so it provides those nutrients for them. So when we first moved here, it came with this blackberry tree that's really tall, and it also is mixed in with some azaleas. So in the spring, this looks amazing. And work in progress here, I purchased this lemon tree for a client, and I need to plant it in my yard. However, it does have thorns, and I heard when plants have thorns that the fruit is kind of bitter on them, which lemons are bitter anyway, so it's like a counter catch-22. So I'm just gonna plant it. I was gonna return it. I'm just gonna plant it and find out. Also, that's broccoli. It got all bit up by snails, so I moved it here. I'm gonna treat it, plant it, replant it, you know, give it some compost and try something again there. Come on, my itchy baby. Love that water. Peppermint. Right here, I have to plant. I'm getting some ants under there. And then I have another blackberry tree. We fell in love with the blackberries in our yard. They're really sweet, better than the grocery store. So I went ahead and bought another one to plant. So it took about 3 years for our other one to grow. You'll see it in the back. Also, I bought these lights that I want to add to our garden. And this right here, I bought some more of this. This was a miracle worker in my garden. So it's 511 fish fertilizer, and it worked really good. Like I said, everything's a work in progress. So this is my lemon tree. It's a Meyer lemon, and it's getting ate up by the snails. You can see it on the leaves right here. So my goal is to clean it up, get it fertilized again, so keep going. Here's some sage, same thing, snails got to it, but I'm about to fix that too. This right here is a fig tree. I'm hoping to get this planted in the ground this week. Here are a couple of different types of roses. One is trying to plant, the other ones I need to get in the ground. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing pretty out here right now. All of it needs to be put in the ground. Right here I have my raspberry. Just starting to put on a few raspberries right here. And then I have some herbs growing. It's time to kind of chop these babies back and move them into some more of a shady space. Same thing here. I have more herbs. I want to move them into some shade. This I want to repot and put in the ground actually because it's growing big really fast. I have some peas growing. I'm excited about the peas. I'm hoping they take off, even though it's real hot outside. I have some green beans, bay leaf basil. They're growing really fast. I have some beans growing on this bush bean plant on that side. We have some tomatoes heading up here down our pathway. So here are some tomatoes. I was just asking myself yesterday, I said, well, are they growing or have they stopped and slowed down? And they just showed me today that they're growing. Here goes some more leaf buds coming. So I'm excited. I got a lot of little flower buds happening. And here's some onion. I have a lot of those growing across. Yeah, this eggplant I shouldn't have planted here because it's going to need a lot more space. So I'm actually planning to repot that and put it somewhere else. This is another bean, some more beans, and I actually have carrots sprinkled all around the base of the tomatoes. So something should happen soon with those. These are radishes coming, and I need to separate them so that they can grow with enough space in between. I also have squash, but it looks like I'm